welcome to Conversations with My Cuz. I am Shayla Shay.
It's me, your girl Michelle with the 1L.
It's Brother Loves DJ Big Rob. How y'all doing, ladies?
What up? Yo, it's been a
Yes,
minute. It's
it
been a minute.
has. We are doing our thing today. Coming on to
Yes.
say hey to the people. We haven't been around, but we didn't go nowhere.
But
That's
we
really
here.
what it is.
That's right. We ain't been around, but we around.
Yeah, we around. We getting
We
it
took an
together.
extended break so we could kind of regroup, come back, and make it better than ever.
Yes,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
yes.
So,
That's exactly it. So what's happening?
hey, Shanoa, what's going on? Like, what y'all been up to
Yes.
these last couple of months? Because we took the whole summer off and we just never came back. It was like, what happened?
We needed a break. We needed a break.
Like, we be back, but we don't know when.
And we are.
And we coming back. We back.
Yes.
So this is the prelude to the new season 6. Season 6, y'all. We did the damn thing. And we about to be 2 years coming up in December next month.
Yes.
2 years with the podcast.
Yes.
It's been a long ride. You know, a lot of ups and downs because, you know, I'll be ready to quit sometimes. Like, I ain't doing this
You
no
ready
more.
to quit every time, Michelle.
Every month. I know,
as soon as
every
we
month.
be on a break. You know what?
I ain't doing it. I ain't coming back. Because y'all get on my nerves. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all get on my damn nerves half the time. That's why. Rasha is always late.
Listen, I'm a busy
He
man.
is
I'm hot right
always
now.
late.
I'm hot like fish grease right now.
Let him tell it. Let him tell it. All right.
I'm hot like fish grease.
Now I know you've been jet setting and making things happen as you should.
Hey, my frequent flyer mileage. Yeah, when I just step on a plane now. Hey, Mr. Gr- how you doing? Hey, nothing.
Gosh.
You know, you just walk by people. Excuse me. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, you'll get on. Give me a minute.
They know
You'll
you
get
by
on.
name.
He over there helping the flight attendants.
They know him by name now.
Bag.
Yeah, does he know? You know what I mean?
He on the flight talking about, give me my usual.
Exactly. I seen him. He's looking like he was half asleep when he posted that picture when he was on that plane.
And I'll leave Saturday morning, 7
o'clock.
Back
out of here again on Saturday?
That's that exhaustion, man. But I get it.
Yeah.
We be there when you know that money. We gonna be right there.
We sure will.
Sitting back, somebody, woo, he just working so hard.
For us.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
For us. But check it, y'all. We missed a lot, right? There's a whole lot of stuff that's been trending and going on in the world since we've been away. And I was like, yo, we need to come back because we got some. We got to talk. What we got to do, brother love? We got some shit to talk about.
Some of it's a little old now, but there's some stuff going on these days that's still like, what the hell? Made us get here.
As you notice, I'm drinking water because I know we're gonna hit a couple things. So you know, we gotta have your right state of mind tonight.
For real. So Kyrie Irving is in the news again.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, that's my boy though, because Kyrie Irving, he be like, the hell with that. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and whatever the consequences are, that's what they are.
Hold up! Shout out to Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, shout out to Kyrie Irving.
And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm really getting sick and tired of, you know, this freedom of free speech. I was shout out to MC Shan too, because I was listening. I was on his live last night, and he made some big valid points. He said, you know, social media is not making it the real world. It's not freedom of speech on social media now. It's only in the real world. You can't say what you say, how you feel, what you think. You understand what I'm saying? And it gets to the point where, you know, it's frustrating because even back with the Kanye situation, you know, it's like everybody can get on TV and talk about, oh yeah, I got this BITCH and that's my hoe and this, that, and other. Cool. As soon as you enter the J word, it becomes a problem, you know, and it's you know, it's
you know, so it's like Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's not to say it's a racial thing. And like I said, I understand, like Kyrie said, he doesn't apologize. He doesn't feel like he owes anybody an apology. And I agree. That I really do agree, because the world ain't perfect. So at the same
Right.
time, is this is the real world. And if somebody feels a certain way and you ain't, you didn't go out there and say anything to anybody or point anything out, then hey, it is what it says. It's been with
Right.
us, back in the days. Even like we could go back and look at the Jeffersons and Sanford and Son and all this. Nigga
Yeah.
was the biggest word on TV.
Mhm.
George Jefferson was the
honky.
funniest thing. Nigga, you crazy. That was the biggest thing. But now again, when this word comes up, it becomes a problem. And, it's
Anti-Semitic.
frustrating. Anti-Semitic. And that's just really the thing. But on that, what I really want to see, and this is kind of interesting, I want to really hear, because Farrakhan, he's in the media like crazy.
Yeah,
He's
he has been.
he's supporting a lot of things. Shout out to the Nation of Islam. They're really supportive of a lot of the movements that's going on. But I really wonder how do the Hebrewites are feeling.
Israelites.
Just
The
Israelites.
Israelites.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Israelites. I mean the Hebrews. But because I really want to know how they feel on it, because again, the anti-Semitic thing comes up. So what is it? Is it really
Right.
anti-Semitic, or is it a black or white thing?
Mhm.
And that's what it really kind of comes down to.
Yeah, well, they've suspended him at this point, right?
Yeah.
That came across while we were
5
setting
games.
this up, that they suspended him because he wouldn't absolutely apologize.
He
For what he
should.
said.
Right.
I don't
He
think
didn't
he should
stay.
either.
He posted the video and was like, there's some truth in it, and that kind of thing. But there's a lot that's in there that's supposed to be derogatory and really just very negative things that aren't true. And
Right.
they're like, you need to denounce the fact that you even heard one sentence in that
And say
thing
you
that
don't agree with any of it. Right.
Right. And what I was saying earlier is that part of the problem is sometimes there's truth in it, and it's mixed in with some things that are outlandish and lies. And unless you are researching and you're sure about it, you post it, then you're saying that you believe all those things.
According to them, though.
Right. Well, he said this documentary, and so the words that he
Okay.
used was to say
Yeah.
that the
I agree with
documentary
it.
was valid and that people need to be paying attention. Y'all not woke, that kind of thing.
And he should be
Yeah.
able to speak on whatever it is that he wants to speak about. Why does that affect his skills to play basketball? Because of his views and his thoughts about things. I mean, listen, he's a black man in America. He's allowed to have freaking a thought, or to feel some type of way.
It's the cancel culture. Like you get canceled if somebody does not agree with what you say, or your beliefs do not equate to someone else's. They just cancel you.
Yeah, even with the like I said, going back to the Drink Champs interview with Kanye, and Nori was he was really apologizing and stuff like that. And I get it, and I felt that, he shouldn't have to have explained himself to anybody. And a lot of the things is what I'm looking at is, even with the Kyrie Irving situation. I don't know if y'all watched the game a couple nights ago, but it was like 10 people just sitting in the front row looking like this. Now, imagine if that was us. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like they are voicing their opinions, but then, like, going back to Drink Champs, when Nori was like, Steve Rifkin.
You was about to say David Ruffin.
I know. When Steve Rifkin, when he said Steve Rifkin was in the room, and Leo Cohen is the head of Instagram, YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? And he's as high-powered. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's the same thing. So to me, it's like you got to understand is that who's really getting offended here?
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Even with Adam Silverman, he didn't say anything for a week. You didn't say anything because you didn't find it all, because you know what? Their struggle is the same as ours. You're no
Right.
different than us. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people realize it, but the ones that got $2 is just sitting back and looking at it. The other ones
Calling the shots.
one right. The one that calling the ones that are actually calling the shots aren't the ones that are really upset. It's the other ones. If those guys would not have went to the Barclays and sat mid-court, I don't even know how they got the seats. They have floor seats. You got to go back to it. It's about 10 of them, all sitting there. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, if that was us, they'd have got security. If it was the other way around.
Well, because they would have been feeling threatened, because you can't have 10 black men sitting in the front row with their arms folded. That's
like that.
Violence.
That's a threat. Yeah, your body language is making me nervous.
That's right. You looked at me 3 times. Like,
right. That's real talk. It's just unfortunate, but I love the fact that Kyrie Irving always be like, "Man, fuck that. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say."
He get a pass on this one. Don't 5 games ain't gonna worry. 5 games ain't gonna hurt him.
He's gonna be right.
He don't want to play ball anyway. But I'm just saying.
He'll come back and be like, "All right, I'm back. I still ain't apologizing. Still not saying sorry."
That's how you get a vacation. He'd be like, "I don't want to talk about it no more."
Last year was COVID.
It was COVID, wasn't that vaccine. Now the twister would be they gonna be like, well, in order for you to come back, you have to say XYZ.
Yeah, that would have been.
They didn't say that though, but I kind of wouldn't put it past them. Shake, you muted.
But
they can't keep him, suspended until you force somebody to say something that they
they were trying it though. They
try it. What if it's insincere, right? Say like, I'm going to read the script, but then what?
Yeah,
and then I apologize because they told me to.
Look at
you're
gonna
be reading it like this, and with the finger, and the thank you.
Look at the coach in Boston. Look at that. He gets suspended for the whole series. Y'all didn't hear what happened?
No, what happened?
He got the head coach from the Boston Celtics. He got suspended for the whole season because he was having inappropriate relations with a staff member. When it came out, the staff member was a big wig's thing. So now all of a sudden, instead of firing him, now if you did go against company policy, you fired him. Or even if you suspend him, you don't have to put his business out there like that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's if I'm not mistaken, that's Nia Long's baby daddy.
Oh, that situation.
Right.
When he cheated on Nia.
Right. So now, but that's
they don't care that he cheated on Nia. They care about
it's not. He cheated on Nia, who he slept with on the team.
Right.
He got some of that thing.
Somebody else. Somebody else's thing. She had a situation too.
Yeah, but it wasn't one of us. If you understand what I'm saying.
Clear coochie.
Yes, it's very clear. Very clear. Very clear.
Got a piece of clear coochie.
That's what happened.
Can't mess around like that because that's the problem. Never mind that he cheated on his wife and just hurt the hell out of her. The fact that he cheated on her with a clear chick.
But I just want to say too, the racism thing is crazy because I got businesses down in the deep South and I'm always down there. And it's so many interracial families down there. It's interracial families. They're black kid, black woman, white men, black woman, beautiful kids.
About that?
They don't care nothing about it.
No, they don't.
They don't care nothing about. I'm in the deep South. Like, say it ain't so.
That's how it is
everywhere.
It's crazy, and people just need to really, really just get over it. If you feel like you want what you want, just say what you say. Why do everybody just have to get offended?
Listen, that's something that's not going to ever change. So that's something that we just going to have to deal with. I just want us as a culture and our people, we need to do better when it comes to coming together because we are the worst when it comes to that. But I don't want to talk about us because, you know.
No, but one thing
Yeah.
I do want to say, I think that we all need to stand together, and we're not. And to me, if you don't have nothing, and that goes, and I'm going to say that goes for the Charlemagnes and all of them. You always got something, you always got something to say. If you don't support the man, then just don't say nothing.
Right.
That's it. You understand what I'm saying? Just like all the sports figures, they were all talking about the Kyrie situation. Yo, just don't say nothing.
What about your view on what's right? Like you have the opportunity to speak on what you feel is right or wrong.
Right.
When you're in certain, when you're in certain positions, and it is your job to report certain things or to discuss certain things, you have to stand on what side. It can't just be that's a brother, and therefore I'm not going to say if he's wrong or not. If they really believe he's wrong.
I think the problem
we can stick together, but right is right and wrong is wrong.
That part I can agree with. But the thing is, sometimes they go too far with their opinions. It's like, okay, let's condemn the brother for his opinions. That's where I have a problem with. You can speak on whether you feel like they're right or wrong. That's fine. But when it comes to all this condemnation and all these other things that people wishing on the person's downfall, I have a problem with that.
Agreed.
A big problem with that.
Absolutely.
So you can speak your truth. I get it. And that's fine. Speak it till the freaking cows come home. But don't put the other brother down to the point where, like they always say, that everybody listen, they hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of speak your truth, the other thing that's in the news is Dwayne Wade's daughter. Right?
Yeah.
And the mother. Right, it's what's your pronouns, right? Having this whole thing where she's petitioned the court to prevent I guess it's the finality of the operation, or
no, there is no operation. He wants to have the operation. She does not want him to make that decision to have the operation until he's at least 18 years old. He's already identifying as trans, but he hasn't went through with any of the surgeries.
And so she's gone to the court to petition for her son not to get it until
go through with it
he's
until
18.
Right.
Because she believes, or at least what she implied, was that Dwayne is influencing him to do it so that he can have some financial gain.
Yeah, monetary gain. The process. That's what she's saying. Because Dwayne Wade has mentioned that there has been money made since he's come out with who he, identifies with.
And that he wants the operation.
Right. And Dwayne Wade is like, let him do what he want to do.
This is crazy because this sounds like this is a money problem. This sounds like this is when you got some money and these the problems you come up with. This is what
I don't know. I have a friend of mine that's going through a situation that's very similar, right? A friend of mine has a similar situation, but this is his daughter who wanted to take hormones so that she wouldn't develop breasts or get her menstrual because she identifies as a male. And the ex-wife, the mother of his daughter, allowed it without his consent, and the child was 11, 12, right? So for me, it's kind of like, if you're able to make such a decision like that, how are you not allowed to drink or drive, but you are telling me that this child is capable of making a life-altering decision that they cannot take back
at 11 years old,
at 11 or 15
or 15,
right? So what is the right age to say that this person is making an educated decision that is really for their life? I don't know. I'm asking the opinion.
That's the funny, because I don't want to say that word either. But I don't want to say that word. But the thing is, grown people wake up in the morning and say, I don't want to be no more.
It
So
happens.
it happens. So my thing is, if you're a child, how many children we know growing up was that way, and now they have families? So I do think that it should be a decision that should be made, not even at 18, 25, goddamn it, 21. Figure yourself out. Try to get to know yourself, because you might feel a certain way at another point in time in your life.
And I don't look at it as hey Simon, glad to be back. I don't look at it as that this is something that they may decide to change about themselves. Okay, I'm gay today and I won't be gay tomorrow. I just think that we can say that.
We could say that word. We gotta look in the words you could say dictionary for 2022.
We don't want to get canceled. Okay?
We're gonna get canceled.
Hey, we do not want to get canceled. But
hey Jess.
I just think that I just think that
Jess, what's up?
When you make, like you said, these life-altering decisions, you need to be doing it from a mature mind.
Yeah, because they're gonna cut the penis off.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
You can't, it ain't. And then I wonder. This is gonna be ridiculous.
No, because I think you can I tell you what I'm thinking first?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. He put it up. Go ahead. He put it up.
If you cut it off, are you still able to have an orgasm?
Well, that wasn't my question.
That wasn't it. That's not the question. Well, I don't know.
If it's not there, what are you gonna have an orgasm with?
Because they have
to he was on along the same line. They have to
make a vagina though, so they do something with the nerves down there.
Well, I was gonna ask that if they cut it off, is it similar to someone who loses a limb and you sometimes still think it's there?
Oh, shit.
And it's just like a ghost penis. Is it possible?
Or do you make the mistake of going to the bathroom when you run in, and then you stand up? Not there no
Y'all,
we don't get canceled.
Okay, we don't get canceled.
Sorry, it just hit me.
We just coming back. I mean, I think that's the logical question, honestly.
Because if you've had a penis for
all your life,
16 years of your life, right? And guys do things.
You wake up and say good morning to it.
Right?
You wake up and say good morning. It's the first thing you grab. I'm fitting, and it's the first thing I grab.
But what about a woman that has a vagina and decides to become a man and now they get a penis?
I would hold mine all the time.
All the time. All the time. All the time. Yes. All the time.
I would never have this one hand.
Me too. And I would stand up and I would go to the bathroom outside. I'll be right outside. I'll go right outside by a bush.
Oh, peace standing up.
I'll be right outside by the bush. What?
To the highway and peace. Get back in the car.
What? Stop playing with me. Stop playing. But then does that apply to the women with the ghost vagina?
I don't know what the ghost vagina looks like. Like, does it have sensation?
Do you
I don't
still
know.
feel?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I believe that I believe they connect the nerves, so you can still have feeling. You still have feeling. So whether you cut it off or
sorry.
Whoa.
Come back.
Okay, I'm sorry. So how do we even get on this subject right now? I don't even understand what's happening.
We're talking about the child.
We're talking about the child. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys agree with the mother, or do you guys agree with Dwayne?
I agree with the mother. Definitely the mother.
I'm on the fence because what I was saying to you is that it really depends on whether or not they have the child in any kind of therapy. And this is something that is not a rash decision, and that you've had some conversation enough to know that this is absolutely something that he's done and considered all of the ramifications of that decision.
Yeah, but how can you at 15? Yes, we're live right now. How can you Charles? How can you consider that at 15 though?
Well, you're gonna lay it out like you're losing your penis. You ain't gonna have no balls no more. You ain't gonna have the go.
Well, hold on. We know somebody.
Breast
We
up
know
on there.
somebody that
We know
loses
somebody
their
just lost their balls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Apparently, you can live without them.
on a daily. Absolutely.
No, but I think that there's a lot of emotional and mental things that you go through, even during the process, after the process. Because I worry that there's this fantasy idea that once the surgery is over, that things in life are going to shift in a way. And in reality, right, life is life. And being faced with a lot of the same issues that you would have pre-surgery, and they're still there post-surgery, there's this, amount of suicide and depression and regret.
Agreed. The regret part, because once you become 25, is that still, we lost Mache. So is that still a decision that you're going to stick to? I mean, it's easy
well, you
to
have
say
no choice at that point. And that's the thing, is that it's done, right? That's it.
It's done.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I mean, I'm not a guy. I would think that you'd miss your penis. Let's ask the men in the chat. Would you miss your penis?
Guys. Do you think you would miss your penis if you woke up one day and decided that this is not what you wanted to be anymore? Do you think you would miss it? Hey.
I would miss mine.
But okay, now I have another question. How do you know that you would miss it if you are not attached to it? Because clearly maybe the child does not identify as being a man. I mean, a young man or a boy.
And maybe it feels like it's a foreign.
And it's yucky. I don't like this thing. What are you supposed to do with it? Like, why do I have it?
Yeah.
What do you do? Just flapping all around?
He hasn't even, I mean, at 15, I mean, is he using it? Like, I don't know.
Wait, Just said men don't think about these things. They do.
They wouldn't. Well, I don't think men ever think about whether or not they would miss their
penis. Right. I agree.
Yeah, it's just there. It's just there.
But if you didn't have it, like there's some people that, that may have had situations where they lost it.
It doesn't fall off.
It doesn't. I'm saying, what if you had to have a surgery?
Charles said absolutely.
Well, what about Lorena Bobbitt? What's his man's name? What's his name?
Yeah, he missed it. He
got it cut off.
Yeah, he missed it. He wanted it back.
See, he was upset about that though. Yeah.
Please help me.
Get my found it. It was on the side of the road.
Ooh. The fact that you could even reattach something like that is amazing, right? Yeah.
After a certain amount of time, though.
Mm-hmm. Well,
isn't that interesting?
Yeah, well, I just think that that's a tough call, I think, as a parent, right? Like I was saying, a good friend of mine who's going through a similar situation. And the worry is always that you're going to do something to damage the child irreparably, right?
Yeah. Because that's such a final thing, to have a surgery to actually change your sex or change your gender. There's some finality there. Exactly. There's one thing to be gay, but or if I don't want to say decide, because some people think that they're born that way. I'm not going to say one way or the other, but
because we don't know.
If you're gay, you can always be like, I want to have sex with a woman again. The penis is sacred and should be cherished, protected, and clean at all times. Yes, power to the peen, Jess.
Power to the penis. Where's the salami dude? He would be screaming salami.
Power to the salami.
We can't. When he get back, then we won't even tell him we gave it all that much power.
No.
I heard you. I heard you.
Your camera's blurry.
It's blurry. I know. I don't know why. Hold on.
What you do? You got to clean it off.
Hold on.
Probably dusty.
So what else is going on? Okay, we're gonna move
about
on
the
for this
penis
whole
'cause I don't
debate thing.
talk
But
about the
yeah, so
penis
as y'all know, we are coming back for season 6 at the top of the year. So we just wanted to jump on because we missed y'all. And
Yes, we did. And we just really wanted to touch base on some of these things that's going on that we didn't get a chance to talk about.
because a lot's been going on. And also, we have, oh Lord, I just lost my whole train of thought just now.
Well,
But anyway,
okay.
season 6 is coming. We got some new stuff coming up in season 6. So look out for like live cooking shows and things we're gonna do. Yeah, just wait.
We
I
should have
think I came on a
that
little bit late.
bit,
What
right?
is the topic here? We actually do not have a topic because today we just came back because we did a
We
pop
wanted
up.
to kick it.
We just wanted to
But
talk.
wait a
to
minute,
the
let's talk
people.
about this power of the salami for a minute. I missed
Nah,
the
man, we
segment
off
of
that.
the
We
show.
off that. We off that.
I missed the segment of the
Yes,
show.
you did.
See, I know y'all be feeling that shit. I know y'all.
No, we just
You know
kicking
what
it.
I'm
We
saying?
just talking about some current event stuff, and we probably going to end up. We always end up talking about something, but right now we just want everybody to know when we're coming back and what the new season is going to be looking like, and so forth and so on.
And the salami shirts is coming quick.
Your salami shirt's coming. Ain't nobody wearing no doggone salami.
I ain't wearing no salami shirt.
Hey, Tamara. How you
Sam.
doing? Hey.
But I got a couple of questions I want to ask y'all.
All right, I got a couple questions I want to ask y'all.
Let me find my question. You got something ready? Because I don't have nothing ready, Shay.
I could shoot you a question. Let me ask for a quick question.
Oh shit.
All right, these are rapid fire questions. We just want to, you ain't got to expand on it in the way you do.
It's the way you do, right?
Cut you down a little bit, okay? Here's a question for you. What's the worst thing you've ever eaten? Y'all got a dirty mind.
Ooh, what you saying?
Now, why y'all put my personal business out there?
Talk about it
like that.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
You gotta answer me.
Answer the question.
My phone ringing right now.
She said, "You better not say me."
The first time we have ever got him stuck to the point he can't even answer the question.
Yeah, Conti didn't know I was gonna ask that. I wasn't being fresh.
Nobody cared. Look at it. What is it?
Oh shit!
I was talking about food.
Food, Rashay.
Yo, I'm blushing here.
I see. All right, let me ask Michelle a question.
Yeah, ask Michelle.
Poor baby.
No, they just keep knocking on your door when you eat.
All right, so listen, Michelle, here's your question.
All right, go ahead.
What would you do for fun if you were stranded on a desert island?
Am I by myself?
Yeah, you're by yourself. You're stranded. It's just you.
Oh,
you don't even have a soccer ball. What would you do?
So I'm sitting here thinking about all the things I would have with me. Because if I was stranded, that means I probably have something.
Vibrator.
I don't carry my
rocket launcher.
Pocket
rocket.
I would definitely do a lot of that though. Got to release. Because I'm a little stressed out on a stranded island because I don't know when. I don't know. No. I probably wouldn't have that with me, so I would have to improvise.
Okay. So that's what you would do for fun. Perhaps a coconut or a banana. I don't know.
I would have to improvise because I wouldn't have a vibrator because there's no freaking.
You should have said if the island had electricity.
Right, there's no electricity, so I'm quite sure releasing myself would be part of the equation. I would probably do for fun. Okay, this is what I would do. I would run around the island and spin around like.
Oh Lord, I'd have loved to be a fly on that wall.
And skip. I mean, because at first, it's like where my mom is free. I'm quite sure it's beautiful because it's an island. So it hasn't set in that I don't know when I'm going to leave this sucker. So I'm just gonna be like in my glory because this is a fun place. And then I will probably be one with nature, one with myself.
And you talking about I got long answers.
A banana. I don't know what I'm doing with a coconut though.
I don't know either.
She's gonna be looking for some trees to burn too on that island. Maybe get you some bushes with some stuff over there.
Making a fire.
Peeling bamboo to the right size.
And shoot, you never know. I'm gonna smoke some leaf and be like, oh, okay.
Find a new thing. Find a new thing that nature left
never
you.
know.
All right.
Shout out to the guy on the couch.
Yeah, what up, Ron? So okay, is somebody else want to answer that one?
Oh man, you guys are funny.
I guess if I was stranded on a desert island, I would make up plays and
No.
in my head.
What's the worst thing you ever ate? That's what I want to
See,
I can tell you what it wasn't.
It's right. It wasn't. It's not where you at. Exactly.
We know that, right? Joe, we know that, right?
I know that. Y'all gonna stop talking. First of all, I just caught what y'all was saying.
Oh God! Let me tell you something. This is because we know each other so well. This is
yes, I just caught what y'all was saying. So even though Rod didn't answer that question, for me, the worst thing that I ever ate was ackee.
Really?
It was just
slimy.
It tastes like I was biting into snot.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
It was really like the worst thing.
Saltfish and ackee.
The
Not
ackee.
the saltfish. The
ackee. Oh, I like it.
Oh no! As soon as I bit into it, I felt my teeth. I was like this.
You know what it is? I think you know what it is. I think because it looks like bad eggs.
It wasn't even a look. It was just the
smell a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it did me wrong.
You got to be from around there to eat that ackee and side fish.
It's good. I like
it. And I don't know. It was such a bad experience that I have yet to try it again because if it's anything like it was the first time, I'm just going to be so mad at myself for even putting myself through that again because it was just really bad.
You don't like to put yourself in certain situations.
No. There's that.
Y'all crazy.
Rashay sound like he smoking some trees and stuff.
Yeah, you know how.
Oh man, we back. It's been a minute.
Let me ask you.
Yeah, we back, y'all. We back.
I got one more.
Go ahead.
This is a little different. Have you ever been in a life or death situation?
Shit, we know that.
Oh, hell yeah.
More than once.
Do share.
Give us one.
Be a good situation.
And not Miss Glow either. Don't talk about your mom.
No.
Because she wasn't really gonna die.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. No, it wasn't funny then, but we look back on it. Mom kept slapping the shit out of me. So, there was a time they found me in the back of the hospital, right? So when I woke up in the hospital,
okay, I know this.
Right?
So when I woke up in the hospital, right? Now I'm sitting there. My mother's sitting there looking at Kevin like this. I had my current girlfriend sitting here. I had my ex-girlfriend sitting here putting ice chips on my lip. And Kevin is sitting at the foot of the bed. And they both, yeah, Kevin, where was he going last night, Kevin? And I got up. And when I opened my eyes, I looked left, I looked right. I saw Kev like this. I closed my eyes. I said, oh shit.
So I'm not awake. You play sweet.
Trouble.
Yo, you heard the boop, boop, boop.
Hey, Chef.
Say it sounds like his heart rate is going up though.
No, yeah, Kev gave me the business when I got out the hospital.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was crazy. I couldn't explain that myself. I couldn't explain it.
Just take me home. I have nothing.
Every time Keys went to talk to me about it. Oh, I don't feel good. I don't remember. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I need some medicine. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have a question for both of y'all. You know, I mean, Shay's the only one that's not single, but what would be your go-to excuse to sneak away from a date?
Rashay, you first, because you probably tell a lot of
Has
stories.
done it. He probably's done it
Yeah.
before.
I'm like, oh,
I'm on the phone.
and I gotta
I
sleep
go on
on
a
it.
date. We on the date. I go to the bathroom. I call a man on the couch. Yo, call my phone in 5 minutes. We sitting there eating rain. What? Oh shit! Oh God! No! What? Baby, listen.
And she's sitting like, what happened? I
can't talk now.
Throwing money on the table. Let me pay the bill. Here, take this.
I got ghosted like that on a date.
Did you?
I told y'all about it.
When?
I got ghosted on it. I don't know if it was ghosted, but it kind of was ghosted. So I met this dude at the Barnes and Noble, right? We met up there. So I drove to the Barnes and Noble. And this was kind of like one of those dating. No, actually, I met dude at this grocery store. What up, Zoe? And I didn't really get a good look at dude because he was sitting in the car, right? So I'm ready to go in the store. He was like, "What's up, pretty?" Whatever. And I was like, hey. So he asked me for my number. I'm kind of standing away from the car. So I just kind of was like, 201, blah, 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 blah. I gave him my number. He called me. We chatted for a couple of days or whatever. Then he was like, oh, let's meet up. I said, cool. So he was like, let's meet at Barnes and Noble. I thought that was interesting. Okay, bookstore, let's go. I go there. And he was like, oh, okay. So then I said, Barnes and Noble. He says, and then I guess we can go and get something to eat afterwards or whatever. Now, the Cheesecake Factory was like right there. So we go to Barnes and Nobles. When I walked in and saw a dude, I was like, oh shit. Okay.
Emergency.
What am I doing? First of all, the dude was walking and his shoes was like click, 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 click. And I was like,
I got.
Let me finish my story. My story.
Oh, damn.
So then we sat there we sat there for a little bit and we talked or whatever. And I was like, yo, I'm hungry. So he was like, okay, let's go to the Cheesecake Factory. I said, okay. It was right across the way. And I said, well, let's walk over. He was like, no, I'm going to drive my car over. And I was like, okay. So I get in my car. I see him get in his car. He's sitting there waiting. And I was like, what is dude waiting for? And my mom go, what's he waiting for? So I drove my car across the parking lot. And I get out the car. Dude ain't show up. I was like, the dude just bounced. So I'm calling dude like, word, this is what we're doing? I finally talked to dude a day later. He gonna say something like, oh, my daughter called me and had an emergency. Nigga, just say you ain't had no bread to go to the Cheesecake Factory, but you offered, bro. I said,
no. Faking the funk. Faking the funk.
I gotta go.
Let me hear yours, because I got one.
I was telling my boy, I said, because he's like, yo, you date online and they be doing. I said, listen, I will show you. It's a method to this, and you got to pay close attention. So he said, wow, what happened? I said, yo, I got catfish like a yo, I done met chick was beautiful, gorgeous. I'm like, yeah. So we talked a couple times. Went to go. Yeah, we're gonna meet up. Yo, I got to her crib, and she came out the garage. She was about as wide as her car.
Oh gosh.
Yo, nah, this gets better. So I said, oh shit. And usually I get the chance to call the guy on the couch, but everything was happening so fast. So she jumps the car. So we go to the movies, right? So I said, I ain't gonna be rude. I'm sitting there like looking for emergency exits.
In case of a fire.
Yo,
So no, let's sit here.
we get to the the food stand. She had juju beans, popcorn,
dang.
frankfurter, large soda.
Oh God, everything.
I said, this is some bullshit.
You paid for it?
$40 later.
$40 later.
Oh, but see,
Man.
you paid for it. That was nice.
Nah, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy, man. She was like,
whatever.
You want to come in? I was like, nah.
Come in where?
So I was like,
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. You'll never see me again.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with the big girls. Big girls need love too.
She wasn't beautiful in the face.
Yeah,
that
she's
different?
gorgeous. She was gorgeous.
You just don't do them. There's a size limit for you.
She was listen. She was gorgeous. I mean, beautiful.
He stuttered.
But and then she was short. That was the bad part.
She was a meatball.
And she had
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, guy on the couch.
So, okay.
But it ended off good though. It ended off good.
So that could have been a really good friend for you, or actually a good girlfriend too.
No. I threw no right out the window when I dropped.
You discriminate. You're discriminating.
I do. I'm sorry.
I mean, listen, everybody got their preference, so I ain't mad at that. It is what it is.
I do. You know why? Let me tell you why. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you why I really need. Because I figured that's like lying. Because you know how you was positioning yourself and all that. You knew what you look like. You shouldn't have did that.
You felt deceived.
I blame you.
No. Because now
you should have been like, send me a full body picture.
No.
Yes.
She did, but they play game. Listen, I can tell you right now on that online shit. You look at the wrist. You look at the neck. I got this worked out.
My wrist is small.
He got catfish one time. He went to freaking
that was it. I figured it all out.
Catfished again.
I figured my man was like, he's like, yo, look at her son. I said, get rid of that one. That's not a good look. Nah, you see. I said, nah, dog.
Stop talking about the plus sizes.
No, I'm saying if that's what you're into, it's your thing. What you
are. You ain't got a clowner though.
No. Listen, I'm dead serious. If that's what you're into, listen, I'm a plus man. So that's 2 true. Pluses make a minus somewhere. Something's gonna go wrong.
I'm kind of with you on that one. Hey, what up, Keith?
Pluses make a minus.
We're not all the way back yet, Keith. We just jumped on tonight. So we come back in the beginning of the year.
2 pluses make a minus. So
me positive and a positive make a negative.
It makes a negative.
But it don't though. It makes a positive.
Nah, it's all right. Not in my book.
It ain't
but
gonna
I feel
happen.
you on that because I have a preference too. I'm not, one to like really, really big men.
Yeah,
because I feel like that's a lot of work, and the bedroom is like,
oh, here she
goes. Right. And a little bit of man titty.
Like,
I like it.
You like a little man titty?
A little man titty. I'll take all that.
Ain't nothing but see, that might be because you're small.
Smaller.
That works for you. See, for me, I'm a thick chick, so I'm not gonna say I like this. Well, I like. Don't do it. I don't. Don't do that. My shit, don't do that. Okay?
Listen, baby, what do you want for dinner?
Let me tell you something. I'm a love who loves me.
That shit don't work.
As long as they treat you right.
As long as he's a black man. As long as he's a black man, though.
And he treat you right.
I'm a love who loves me. But, I don't know about the... Listen, I might end up with a short guy. Who knows? I might.
Oh
But
God.
sometimes the
Yeah.
short ones though, with them Napoleon complexes, I can't do it.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
all
yeah. A lot
have
of
it. They all
yeah.
have it. All the short men that I know are have a Napoleon complex.
A lot of the females that I've dated has been shorter than me and petite.
That I don't know if that works for do women have do short women? I don't think short women.
Oh, you
suffer
know
from
what I'm
Napoleon
not into?
complex.
I'm not a big breast guy.
Mm,
I'm not a big breast guy. I'm
okay.
not, it could work. It could work. It's nice, but I'm just, I'm just not that. But it'll work though.
Wait,
It'll work.
Tracy said that
So
they're the worst,
would
the
it
short guys.
would an A cup work for you?
Come on.
That's a child's breast.
Hey, people got them.
Now my preference is my preference
very
my
small
preference would
breasts.
be about a 36C. I'll be about right there, a little big, and little big in the back,
all right.
wide in the back, got a little something to hold on to. 36 don't flop. Figure it out.
Oh, 36 could flop now.
Anything
Don't
could
get it
flop.
twisted. Anything could flop. Gravity will take control.
Yes,
Don't you even sleep on that one, buddy. Have a couple
A C cup?
days.
A C cup?
Any kind of cup. I bet you. This women that have really.
Well, if
small
you got
breasts-
floppy A's, you having a
Listen, this women that have
there's
small
nothing to
breasts
flop
and
if you have an
sad,
A.
no,
sloppy eggs. You got scrambled. You
If
got
you have
sunny
an
side
egg,
up
you're
eggs.
You're a man. You are a fella.
You're looking like a man.
Ronald keep pushing that thing out
I know he's
He's
having
like,
a fit.
"Oh, what the
I know
hell
he's having a
happened?"
fit back there.
in his
What
mind.
are you doing? What
What
are
are
you
y'all saying? Well,
You're gonna get the speech tonight.
what's up? What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. You know when it's canceled. Y'all off track. Get your shit together. Let's go.
so listen. I posted a question on my page a little while ago. I said, how many men in relationships do the grocery shopping in their household? And if, when, or and a slash when, if when you do shop, is the input of your lady expected, or is the lady of the house expected to do all the grocery shopping? I guess Rashay is the only man here. So when you're in a relationship, is the woman expected to do all the grocery shopping?
Yep.
Why is that?
He's Bam Bam.
Duties.
Oh, shit. I forgot what I was walking into.
Ooh, yes, he was the wrong one to ask.
Let me explain though.
I don't know if there's any fellas in this chat still.
Let me
answer the question.
Let me explain why. Because us men can't get it right when we go to the store. I'm honest. Honestly, like I can't get it right. Yo, why do I find? Because I'm single. You know what I'm saying. I be out here, doing my thing and all that. You know what I'm saying. But when I find myself going to the supermarket 5 days a week, and I said to myself, I gotta get in a relationship. This is some bullshit. I be walking down the same aisle.
I think that's awful. Because I feel like
we can't get it right.
I feel like men have put that responsibility on women, so they don't have to think about it. But y'all don't understand that sometimes the
here
woman's
you go fighting for equal rights.
Here I go. You right.
Yeah.
You right. So for us
to that
women,
grocery store.
You shut your mouth, okay?
And don't forget the beer.
So because for us to run a household, it's mentally stressful at times. So we have to figure out what it is that y'all want to eat. Everything comes in the household. But we send y'all to the store. We got to freaking draw a diagram. We got to freaking send pictures. We got to text you along the way. And then you have to call us and be like, you want me to get this? You got to call me on FaceTime. All kind of foolishness.
You call me that cook.
It's not fair though.
This is why I did that cook.
Effort. It's not. Make a conscious effort to take that responsibility on at times. It shouldn't be just on her.
Why not?
I forget you're the Bam Bam, so that's why
it's not the Bam Bam. It's not. Because
It is the bam bam.
no, because it's the stuff that y'all want to do. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
what to
I'm just trying to say. Y'all
Here we
never
go.
get it right. Y'all
All
want
right,
to
you
add.
want to go? You want to go? Let's go.
You want to add shit to the list about this? What about when get a little back shot? That take a lot of work, right? See that? Mm-hmm. I thought about that the other day.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I sure did.
Let me understand what's happening here.
know what just happened just now.
I'm just saying, and I ain't going to discuss it. I ain't going to go no further on this. But
we don't understand.
Yes,
then don't understand it. I just said it. That's it. I don't want to say that.
All right. Well, let me see if I think what I'm going to say what I think he said is that he is doing all the work, giving you back shots, and therefore you need to go grocery shopping.
Yeah, that's right. That works.
Oh, okay, that is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard in my life.
And still get it wrong. Exactly.
No. She's talking about y'all, not us.
Oh, no.
No, because you are the bam bam, and this is why we're saying what we're saying. That's why we need another man on. Ronald, come over here. Come here. Ronald, get in here.
Not that dude, please.
She said that her husband does all the grocery shopping.
Kelly does the grocery shopping.
They got to be married a long time.
What does that have to do with it?
And that's a patient man. And he read the book of Job.
What y'all say?
I bet you.
What do you think about the question that I just asked? Did you hear it in the back there?
About grocery shopping?
Yes.
I do the grocery shopping. My wife don't like the grocery store.
How about that?
Well, we had a conversation earlier that we won't discuss on the air. So
okay, we kind of know the reason behind all that. So, but anyway, okay, thank you, guy on the couch.
Thank you, guy on the couch.
Yeah, I think it's about who does it better, right? Because I'm not a coupon cutter. I don't do none of that. I can't coupon cut. I just be in there like I'm gonna get the thing. So, it's probably best if I'm not the shopper. That's why I date men that cook.
My point in all of that is I think that responsibility should be shared.
No, hell no. I'm tired of you with this 50-50%.
It's not around 50.
No, it is, because you do that all the time. You can't.
Everything
life ain't fair. Life ain't fair. It ain't gonna be 50-50. I'm just trying to tell you that. You should have been told that when you was a kid. Life ain't fair.
I don't believe that everything is a 50-50 in relationships, but what I do think that whatever works for your relationship works for your relationship. But I do believe that men should take on some of the mental responsibility that goes along in the relationship. Yes, because you don't think about the fact of how certain things are mentally draining and stressful.
It's so stressful going to get a damn steak.
You see, this is how you downplay.
Come on, Florida.
If it wasn't, you wouldn't be looking to be in a relationship.
No.
Just so you could get somebody to go to the supermarket for you and pick out corn.
Because we know what his kitchen look like. Shit.
He got one fork. He got two. One is plastic.
And that's for company.
Exactly. That's how the women that come to his house know they're not staying long. He said, "Get this plastic fork.
We got to come over there and cook. Where's the so-and-so?" He's like, "I don't know." We got to go in his kitchen and figure it out.
Yeah,
that makes no sense.
It makes perfectly good sense. When you're a productive male, you don't have time to sit in the goddamn supermarket. I could please you in more ways than sending you to me.
You make that steak, and the back shot's gonna have a lot of vigor and energy because he's not tired. Because it's not about sex. It is to him. You know it is.
Everything is about sex to him.
No, it's not.
Everything.
No, it's not.
85%.
Y'all was just talking about the salami, not me.
We were, and
okay then.
And we're entitled.
Shout out to the salami.
I didn't hear any.
I didn't hear nothing in here. Where's the claps? Where are the claps?
Okay.
There you go.
Shout it out. Shout it out.
Here we go.
See, Ron, they even miss us talking about the salami. They know what the salami is. Get that clap going, nigga. Get that clap going.
Well, I have to say that
Yeah, it's like Plymouth Rock.
so you guys know what you have to look forward to for season 6, but we cut them now. But
Yeah,
you
we're
know,
popping up.
we definitely going to be talking about some powerful stuff, some enlightening stuff. That's what we do. Y'all already
Hey,
know.
Michelle, what's the worst thing you ever ate?
Are we back on that again?
Rushy, him downstairs.
All right, bye. You know,
Bye, guys.
I'm leaving. I'm sorry.
The worst thing I've ever eaten was some chitlins.
Ooh.
I just even think about it.
I ate pig ears when I was much, much younger, and I didn't, your mother's eating something, you always want what she's having.
That crap
but it
was in my
wasn't
house.
worse
My mother-
than it wasn't worse than that.
Exactly. Let me just taste it. 'cause my mother cooking it.
I learned in my lifetime not to eat nothing my mother be having right now.
My mother used to eat all that mess from the
Mine
to the
did too.
Buddha to the
Sit
damn
there
tuna.
and buy canned octopus. Like what
Your mother
hell
used to
is
eat
wrong
that
with you?
that scrapple. What was that?
Oh, tripe.
Tripe.
Yes.
Tripe.
What you call it, Michelle?
Scrapple, whatever.
Wait, what you said? Scrapple.
Scrapple. Tripe.
No, but it is. Wait, Michelle, it is something like that. They do call it something else. Though, Shay. It's like a
Mondongo. It's called Mondongo.
No, I think the
Tripe
scrapple. Scrapple might be
it's another
the tripe
food.
and the chitlins mixed up. It's something like that because I heard of that. Yeah. I ain't going for it. I done ate a chitlin and two myself.
Yeah, you had your head down.
I only eat mama chitlins.
So what did you do in that situation? All right, so you go there and it's the smell is meeting you on the way.
Only at mama house. I don't go to nobody's house to cook chitlins.
I ain't talking about cooking, bro.
What, eating?
We're talking about smelling.
Oh, smelling what?
That thing.
Yeah.
How did we get there?
I caught it. I don't know how we got there, but we're gonna ride with it.
We here.
I don't know.
Have you ever had that experience?
Okay.
You ever went to go and and then
and
was
you
just
went to
like,
go
whoa,
and
pow,
it met you. The smell met you at the
at the threshold.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I remember when we was about 13, 14. And shout out to Nori on this too. Because he talks about this all the time. Finger popping. Right? He remember finger popping the stairway. Then you go outside, you go to your man, smell this. Yo, shout out to smell this.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. We can sit back as kids. That was some funky shit.
But did it stop you?
No.
And I'm not even talking about as kids, because I'm quite sure there was an experience as an adult too.
Nah. Well,
I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that, and you probably kept going.
Well,
he probably did. He probably was like, "Baby, get on top." So she upwind. He's like, I'm gonna take it, but we're gonna talk after this. So we're gonna talk after this.
But you're already going on. So you're not gonna stop at that time.
Well, when you're a kid, you're a goddamn
I know
kid.
We're not talking about today. We're talking about as an adult.
Oh, hell no.
Well,
no.
now I'm quite sure that.
Oh, no, you don't run across no woman like that no more. Come on, that's just nasty.
But if you did.
Huh?
If you did,
what would you do?
What would you do right now if that happened?
I probably got to stop and call Ronald right quick.
Get some advice, man. What am I do?
Yo, I got a situation right here.
Because Rashay, I know how to kick him out clean. Right now,
Okay, so now listen.
you shouldn't have come over here like that.
No. We are of an age that should not be happening for one. And if it does happen, I feel like you should be able to do that.
It's a pituitary gland problem.
You have to be able to tell her. Listen, tell her box is funky. I mean, so what you gonna do?
Wait a minute. So let me ask y'all a question, because women ain't perfect either. What do y'all do when y'all get funky ass?
If a man is funky.
No.
Oh, if I know that mine is not right.
Yeah. What would you tell him? Would you tell him no? It's not time.
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh no. Wait a minute. No. Wait. What's the question? Would you
whether
say
or not? No, he's asking whether or not we would just, what would you do? Would you tell him if it was not right?
Oh, I would.
Absolutely.
I would go
immediately.
Whoa. Would you not do it? Would you not do it? Or would you
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
It ain't right. I'm sorry.
You don't have to wait. Like, I'm not just coming in from outside, walked around all day and been at work and I got to go.
Yeah, and if it's broke, it's broke. I would say that. Look, it's broke.
Rashay, it ain't community ready. Community ready, man.
Community word. I like the community word, but yeah, you're right. So yes, at this age, at any age, I don't think I was going to be like, hey.
No, you didn't want to talk about me.
Because what I realized about, us being adults and stuff. Why would a woman? It's always ready. You ever know that shit? It's always ready. It's all nice and shady.
They done planned 6 months ago. Rashay, they done planned 6 months ago.
It's only ready when we know it's about to go down.
I'm gonna say this: if you're at this age, you should have it groomed all the time. Like your nails and everything else. You just take care of yourself. It's not necessarily because I think of somebody gonna see it. This
gonna have sex. It's part of self-care.
So it's always perfect like that. Nah, y'all know y'all coming over here to screw. Gave a nigga a hard time.
It ain't always perfect.
With all the BS, all of a sudden shit all shaved in the complete nice railroad track or something. Because I know what y'all coming to get ready to do. I'm like, hey.
Now I have been on the receiving end of some musty nuts before.
Mm-hmm.
And
y'all don't act like y'all ain't got no musty nuts.
Y'all act like y'all ain't never had no musty nuts.
Be out all day. They didn't want
all day out frolicking about. Sorry, you want this? You can have it. You know how we do. We on the block.
They're a little salty.
Little seasoned. They're a little seasoned, right?
Don't come to the party knowing you got the musty nuts.
Seasoned. They a little seasoned. We lucky.
And you don't do anything about it.
We be appreciative of the moment.
That means that I don't think you're a clean person because you got to know.
That is a turn off. You know what else would be a major turn off? If you took your shoes off and your socks was dirty.
And your feet stink.
If your feet stink.
I got a problem with funky feet. Why your feet stink?
Yeah, you can't come. I don't want none.
Whoa.
Go ahead. Talk about it.
Pituitary gland problem.
Well, I got a special thing. If a young lady come to my house, whatever the case may be, it's always a towel and a rag at the foot of the bed. Like, and I ask in a nice way. Now, go ahead, do hot water's in there.
We're talking about funky feet, Rashay.
Nah. Hey, listen, man could be working. You don't know what kind of work he could do. You don't know.
Your work shoes should stay outside.
Man, listen.
If your feet gotta smell like death before you walk through the door, I don't give a damn. Something
You need new shoes.
First of all, you coming over here. Shoes. You better wear the good shoes and get them feet together.
And you come in.
This is why I like relationships, because certain shit gets overseen. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come fresh all the time. Got your Gina Tay on and all that shit.
We're talking about,
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Let me tell you something. You don't have to be. I don't care if everybody got sweaty feet. Some people got. My feet sweat. But I'm not gonna pull off my shoes and light the whole damn room up. That's just horrible.
So what you gonna say? Not honey.
Listen, no, take your shoes and socks off and leave them outside the door.
But that's
Go
why
get in the shower.
when it's established, no, you're gonna have to get in the shower anyway when you stay in my goddamn house. You know what I'm saying?
I would hope that that's what they want to do. She gonna come to the house and just jump in the bed.
Well, some women feel like they done showered and took care of it already right before they came over.
Before they left.
You're gonna do that shit again.
I demand you.
So let me get this straight. Y'all home and she go, give me an hour, I'm on my way.
Right.
She come over and she just glistening.
Smelling like Gina Tay.
Get in the shower.
You gonna take a shower again?
The Gina Tay got to be fresh. It has to be fresh.
She just left her house.
Just left her house.
You know, I don't know, but if you start going to dinner or something, you come back.
No,
you understand what I'm saying? You might have
that.
farted or some shit when we was eating. No, go wash your ass.
We ain't talking about dinner. We talking about she came over.
Oh, well, she came
her
over.
house
Then,
to yours.
it's straight. Oh, then that's a conversation we was having. I done jumped in the shower while she was all away.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Right. That's something different. But I'm just saying, if you out on a date or something, you come over, you go to dinner or whatever the case may have been. You know,
I think that.
What about that girl in the staircase, Russia? You ain't think about if she showered after dinner.
We were kids. That doesn't count.
We was kids.
You
Did you shower?
Yeah. Boys, that's what the problem
Appreciate it.
I think girls were more nasty as kids.
Yep.
No, the girls that y'all was messing with.
No. Girls was nasty as kids. I don't know between my son and my daughter who's worse.
Okay, I don't know
As
either.
As a teenager.
Okay.
I don't know.
Now my daughter smells like Gina Tay all the time. I can't tell shit.
Jolie.
It takes a while before they get their hygiene together for sure.
Yeah.
And young ladies need a woman who's gonna absolutely guide them to say this is what you do, this is what you don't do. Because they don't understand how far these things can go. Because we have a lot of different things going on with our body, especially with puberty and cycles and pills and all the things that we do. It's just ridiculous. So
absolutely. I totally
you put your face in it all the time, Rob. Why you got that face now?
Yeah, you notice the beard is getting thicker.
Anyway, we've been on this thing for a while, so I think we need to get to the wrap it up type of time.
Let's wrap it on up.
The whole reason for us popping on like this was simply to say season 6 is coming, top of the year for 2023. And it was great kicking it with y'all as usual. I'm glad to see some of the familiar people in the chat.
Yes, that joined us.
To, the
Even
next
though Keisha
season.
Mad at us because I didn't tell her that we was popping
I know,
up.
but it was just that. It was on a humble. We thought about it. When did we talk about it? Yesterday? We really, yeah, man. And then this one here, Rod didn't tomorrow. I ain't know for sure. Like we just kind of
shit. You till last I heard you was at work or some shit.
I was. I do that. I do that 5 days a week.
Were coming. What time do you think we was gonna come on, Russia?
Listen, I don't know. I was laying down on my couch.
That's what I'm saying.
You probably got some salty nuts. Anyway, sorry. We'll end it.
Check us out though. We gonna be popping up periodically before the season starts. So and also go catch up on the previous seasons. We got a whole bunch of them. So go watch them. Go like and subscribe. We're everywhere. Go follow us on Facebook, YouTube, IG. We on iHeartRadio. We used to be on Blue Rain. Shout out to Blue Rain. And go follow us and like and subscribe and share. And we will see y'all next time. I don't have no quote. I didn't even think about
getting. We don't have no outro either.
We don't have an outro. Here. We just gonna
wilding.
We just gonna be like peace. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you for joining us again, y'all. Peace and love.
All right.